You know, when I was young and I was Crip, I used to live in a blood hood, right? In a blood neighborhood. And, you know, surrounded by blood. So I'm constantly walking past blood dudes. I'm constantly having interactions, run-ins, that could possibly lead to some violence or physical altercations, right? With the rivals. Now, I remember one time I was saving up money to buy a coat. And, you know, my big homie, he was like, what you gonna do when them sloppies, you know, that's what they call bloods, or at least what we did. He said, what you gonna do when them sloppies come through the block? Like, you think that coke gonna save you from bullets or whatever? And I was like, it made sense, right? It made sense. Like, I'm thinking about coke, and I'm also gangbanging, so I should probably be thinking about, I need a firearm. I need to be on point, right? So what I did was I gave the money that I had saved up for my coat to buy a firearm. And all them niggas did, they never gave me a gun, right? They never really like let me hold something. So like in reality, it's like them motherfuckers didn't care. They didn't care about my safety. They didn't give two shits. They used my money for whatever they used my money, right? Here I am, a member. Here I am, somebody that like I expect a certain camaraderie from the set, from you know, my OGs, the people that I so-called was looking up to, and niggas didn't give two fucks about me. Now, this don't gotta be everybody else's story. This is just my story. You get what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure a lot of other dudes that are in gangs, they experience similar behavior from the team. Niggas taking advantage of you, niggas using you, friendly extortion. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that experienced that. You get what I'm saying? And then I had another situation when I got jumped. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go into that some other time. But the point of this video is like, yo, niggas didn't give two fucks about me. They used my money, and guess what? I still had a call for bread to get my own gun. And I ended up getting my gun from a homie, from a blood dude. That's how crazy shit is. I'm banging blue, he banging red, but he cared more about my safety than the homies, and he was able to give me a hammer. Like, it's just crazy, man. This is just like little stories I ponder on. You know, now that I switch to neutral, I'm living my life and I try to advocate and I try to tell dudes, man, come up out of that shit, man. Come up out of that shit. Niggas don't really care about you like you think they do, right? So I'm just sharing my story because just thinking back on that shit, it's like, yo, niggas really said fuck me, basically. Because I still didn't have a gun. I still wasn't able to protect myself. And I had to go elsewhere to do my thing.